Good evening, I'm Scott Hennessy. The success of the Santa Barbara Polar Dip has led to its cancellation. And as Tracy Lair reports, organizers don't think they had time to complete the permitting process.
Oh, God.
When Julie DeAngelis and Hugh Marjoram saw polar plunges taking place around the snowy globe, they decided to start a polar dip in Santa Barbara, across from the colorful chromatic gate on East Beach.
It cures all of my hangover and it makes me excited for the new year.
It started with just 5 people and grew to about 350 people last year when the Harbor Patrol showed up offshore.
I thought, uh-oh, they're coming to shut us down. But it turned out they were there to celebrate with us. They were spraying their water hoses and it was spectacular.
But the co-founders pulled the plug on the 9th dip on New Year's Day 2025 since its success calls for a permit.
I feel that the Parks and Rec could have given us more notice.
We felt like we should just cancel it this year and then next year go forward and make it everything will be totally legit. We'll raise the money, we'll have all the licenses in place, and it'll be bigger and better than ever.
Santa Barbara's recreation manager doesn't mean to be a Grinch.
We're happy to work with these event organizers to figure out the most simple way to get to a permit and the cheapest cost to do it. But we also have to make sure we can maintain our infrastructure and our resources, and it's done safely.
A similar issue came up when the Santa Barbara Bubble Guy promoted free practices at Shoreline Park. It also became an issue when La Boheme wanted to perform in more than parades.
First La Boheme, no flash mobs are allowed. The Bubble Guy, the Polar Plunge. Why continue to take away things dear to our community? These things keep us together, the joy and the love.
All of them would like permitting to be easier for locals. Parks and Rec says permit prices depend on the size and complexity of events. Organizers had already made up these certificates and pins for this year's Polar Dip. They'll have to save them for next year. In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Tracy Lair.